Hi, and welcome to Coldwell Banker Realty. My name is Rob File, and I'm part of the Coldwell Banker University team. I'm sorry I couldn't be with you there live today, but I thought I'd put together the short little video and help you understand what we got going on. What are all the cool things we're doing on the Coldwell Banker education and training side? We basically have two sides to our education and learning house. We've got our productivity workshop side that consists of AMP, which stands for Achieve Maximum Productivity. That is a 4-week class, which is just 2 half days per week. And we spend the first week talking about the agent's goals. Why did they get into real estate? What's their value proposition? We look at what kind of numbers, what kind of financial numbers are they trying to achieve? And then we do a reverse engineer to determine what should they be doing every single day to achieve those goals. Week 2, we talk about prospecting and marketing and what are the differences between the two. And then we talk specifically about an agent's sphere of influence. We talk about prospecting and marketing for FSBOs, for sale by owners, as well as expireds. We talk about open houses. We also talk about farming, both in the traditional sense and the new predictive analytics tools that agents might have available to them. And then we also talk about social media. In week 3, that's all about sellers. What's your value proposition to work with sellers? How do you go after listings? We talk about things like pre-listing questionnaires, pre-listing packets, our Moxie listing presentation, as well as our listing concierge 12-minute listing presentation. In week 4, we talk specifically about working with buyers. Each week is peppered with demos of all of our tools, our potpourri days where we leave the topic up to whatever questions and topics the agents have that they'd like to explore. And then we also have guest speakers in each week from representing all of our preferred partners. The next course on our productivity side that is most impactful, at least in my opinion, would be our Outlist Outlast class, where we do a much deeper dive of what we discovered in week 3 of AMP. So we share, we give templates of pre-listing questionnaires. We show examples of pre-listing packets and help agents put them together using the Moxie tools. And how do you make customized presentations and customized packets using Moxie? We also basically everything listings centric. What is the mechanics of a listing presentation? What is the timeline? How do you do a recap? And then at the end of your 1-hour listing presentation, how do you lean into that meeting and ask for their authorization to move forward? Next, we have our buyer strategies class, which is just a 2 half-day class where we just talk about everything buyers. And then we've got a bunch of 2-hour workshops. We call those our lead gen series, where we do a deeper dive than we did in AMP, then we did in Outlist Outlast, and that we did in buyer strategies to talk about specific lead gen strategies. So we spend 2 hours doing a deep dive into their sphere of influence. We spend another 2 hours talking about expireds and for sale by owners. Why would you want to dip your toes into that expireds pool? Then we also have one on open houses, and then we have another one on farming. We've got a number of 1-hour power hours where agents can drop in to get some negotiating skills or little sessions like that, grab a nugget or two out of those. And let's see, that's what our productivity workshop side consists of. On the other side of our education house is our CE school. So yes, you can get all of your CE requirements for the state of Minnesota internally online through Coldwell Banker University. You'll eventually be introduced to our Sales Pro calendar, which all of our courses are offered there. And we've got a variety of courses. Right now, they're all virtual and they're all Friday mornings from 9 to 11 or 9 to noon. And they cover a variety of topics. So we've got the Minnesota required module in there. We've got new construction classes. We've got a lot of contract classes. So if you've been looking to up your game with your Minnesota contracts, certainly jump. Those are 2-hour. We get it. Contracts are not the most exciting topic. However, we put them in bite-sized chunks. So we've got 2 different classes on contracts for sellers. We've got 2 different contract classes for working with buyers. We've also got an amendment and addendum session as well. So that, ladies and gentlemen, basically covers our education and training, Coldwell Banker University. We also offer a UPass. So our productivity side, all of those workshops I mentioned, those are free. And then the CE classes, we do charge for those, just as any CE provider do. We pay our instructors to teach those courses. So you can pay for them individually, or you can purchase what we call our U-Pass. It's $49, and you have the ability to take as many of our CE classes as many times as you'd like for the 12 months that your U-Pass is active. You'll find the U-Pass sale on the Sales Pro calendar just at the end of each month, and then it's good for the next 12 months. So there's two of us that handle the Coldwell Banker University. Again, my name is Rob File, and I'm assisted by Valerie Homuth, and she uploads all of your CE classes to your Pulse portals. We take full responsibility for uploading all of your CE courses that you take here at Coldwell Banker University, uploading them to your Pulse portal. So there you have it. That is the Education and Training Department here at Coldwell Banker University. My name is Rob File. I'll give you my phone number is 612-801-4657. Certainly reach out to me anytime you have any questions or comments, or you just like to explore maybe deeper what our productivity workshops and our CE side have to offer you. But with that said, certainly reach out anytime. Thank you for listening to this, and I'll see you in class. So long now.